fucked me up too many places. If you playing niggas tickets, send them off on a vacation. Look, we tired of all the cat niggas acting like they made you. Gon' slide, you got my back, tell me now it's looking dangerous. It sounded like he got a big ego. Be safe, don't be worried about your ego. Like lately I'm a man, it's not a hero, they watch. Remember I was lost, I can't stare on, they plotted. It sounded like he got a big ego. Be safe, don't be worried about your ego. Like lately I'm a man, it's not a hero, they watch. Remember I was lost, I can't stare on, they plotted.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome once again to another installment of the All Ego Podcast. As always, it's your boy Jay Legacy. Here with my esteemed panel, Vinny V. What's good?
Yes, sir. What's good with y'all people?
Vinny V coming in from the Bow. Ritz, what it do?
What it do, man? I'm here. I'm living, man. Living a dream.
The unofficial mayor of Ocean View.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I just did all of that, and I don't even have. Oh, forget it. I got fire.
You got fire?
I got. But as always, I have to start off by asking, how was y'all week?
Who wants to go first?
You spoke first, so why don't you go first?
All right. My week was fucking fabulous. Fabulous. Probably something shouldn't talk about on the cast of why it was fabulous, but nope. Just living life, and life is good.
That's what's up, Vinny V.
Shit. Another week grinding out. Had the damn state in the building. They got the fuck up out of there. So we good to go, baby, you know.
I'm gonna speak on something that
it's my son's birthday today. Fuck all of that. My
Hey,
Happy
happy
birthday.
born. Happy born, King.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Born boy. Yeah.
Firstborn.
My mother's birthday tomorrow, so shout out to her too.
Shout out to Mama. Yo, she was always good to me, man. I love your mother.
The wife is on the 16th, so yeah, I got birthdays in the next 4 days. 5 days.
Man. Man.
Yeah.
Oh.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, I'm about to say it sounds like a festive week for you, man. Congrats.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
A broke week. Yeah. Thank you.
Well, you know, Hakuna Matata. Tomatoes, tomato.
Potatoes, potato.
I'm trying to think. Do I want to start off this podcast on a light
Debate?
I wouldn't even say a debate. Just more like a light, lighthearted topic. There you go. That's the word I was looking for. Lighthearted topic. Or should we just dive right in? Pause. I don't know. Good. I'm sorry.
Shit,
that's you.
No, that's you. That's you, Ritz.
Oh, that's me.
You were saying something.
I was just saying, I don't care if we, no homo, dive right in, or if we, swim through the shallow end to the deep end. It doesn't matter to me.
Hey, yo.
I said no homo though.
My bad. My finger slipped.
Hit yourself for that.
Hey, yo.
That's so funny shit right there. When I edit that meme, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be big.
Hit yourself with it again.
I said the meme's gonna be big. That's.
Oh, okay. I missed the memes gonna be big part.
Yeah. All right. You know what? I want to start off. My boy Vinny V sent me something this week, and And I really think that that's a good place to start. Look at this. It's already up on my screen, ready to go.
Oh, that means it's meant to be.
Yeah, it's meant to be. It's ready to go. So I'm getting ready to share this. Share this with y'all. Present. Share screen. Why is all that noise?
Oh, that's probably an airplane flying over my garage.
Okay.
It's gone.
Weird.
Well,
Sound
you
like
know
a
I live by the Norfolk Airport.
robot type shit. All right, here we go. Y'all ready?
Yes,
I'm
sir.
ready to watch it. Let's see.
All right, let's hear what this is all about.
Many Black women get so upset about the idea of polygyny when we know that we greatly outnumber our men. See,
First of all, she said polygyny.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't even know what the
just
fuck
let that
polygyny
fly.
is.
Which
Is
is
polygyny a word?
polygamy. She's trying to say polygamy.
Okay, that's what I was like. What the fuck is she talking about? Sorry to the cast, but yeah.
Polygamy. My bad.
Don't knock her for it just yet.
Yeah. Don't knock her yet. Here, let me finish.
Okay.
Polygamous
I wanna
relationships
listen
were originally built around building security, building an empire, building a nation of people.
They made things like polygamy really taboo for a reason. Everything they do, every belief they instill in us has a deeper agenda.
like, I wonder if we ever sit back and just really think about, damn, like all of my sisters deserve a man in the home.
Think about it. If all the Black men with multiple baby mamas started to form a healthy polygamous relationship, imagine the empires and the communities that would be built.
If you brought two women together who both had really good stable jobs, plus that one man, which is the king, which is the leader, who also had a good job, you have 3 financial incomes in one household.
Instead of having baby mama drama and having a bunch of Black people pinned against each other.
Do we ever think about, well, what's best for the community? Like, what's best for the children of the community?
One of our bigger problems is that all of us don't think on a collective level. You have to have that mindset to step into a polygamous relationship. You have to look at the bigger picture. You have to be willing to build a village, build a community, build wealth. And I do believe that monogamy for a lot of Black men is unnatural.
If you were thinking a little bit smarter, you would figure the puzzle out.
So far, what are your thoughts?
Who wants to go first?
Huh?
Well, I issued the video, so go ahead, Rich. Tell me what you think about it.
All right. Well, I think about it. For one, I don't know why they kept mentioning it, Black men. I mean, versus just men.
Because Black men aren't likely to be married as much as white men.
Well, okay.
He's like, well, I answered that question.
Let me take the glasses off for this shit. I can only speak for myself and how I feel in my personal relationships. I don't believe in, you know what I'm saying, that at all. I think monogamy is good. I think you should be with one person. You know, you're not a pharaoh, you're not a king, you know what I'm saying? You have all these, I mean, multiple wives. I mean, that's like that Mormon shit. I think if you got the one, you got the one. And y'all can make it work. Don't need nothing else. So I don't think it benefits the community. I don't think, anything is beneficial from it. That's just my opinion.
Okay.
But let me hear y'all's opinion.
Vinny V, you want me to go first, or would you like to go first?
Mm-hmm.
Pause.
Now you go ahead, Jay.
All right. I normally don't say this. These are not words that I would normally say to another man. Ritz, your perspective is from a perspective of privilege.
Okay.
Your demographic of people aren't in dismay. You know what I mean? But that's why she spoke about the black community. The black community is in dismay. It's destroyed. So when you talk about it's not something that would benefit the community, I would say I don't know if it benefits the entire country or not, but it will benefit that in particular community. That would be the whole point. You know, if one man had 3 wives or 3 women, you know, you can always have a child being born because it's all about legacy, man. It's all about building your legacy up. The more children you have, the more opportunities you have to expand your legacy. So I get what you're saying about the whole love thing, but love is for fairy tales, man. And we're a little bit more. I'm a little bit more. I'm a little bit more
Whatever,
pragmatic.
man.
I'm a little bit more
Hey.
pragmatic about my decisions. And
Hey, for a motherfucker like me to still be a romantic,
yeah. I mean, I hear you, but that's just me personally. I think polygamy, especially for the aspect that these young ladies were speaking. You know, there's a lot of women who don't ever get married, who don't ever get the opportunity to have a family. You don't think it's a little selfish to tell those women, well, tough titty?
I mean, if they never get married, it doesn't mean they got to marry multiple, or you know what I mean, be a part of.
If the only men who are willing to get
Yeah.
married are
And-
married,
And she's got to be Wednesday.
You gotta think about it like this.
You know what I'm saying? No, hold on, Vinny, real quick.
yeah, Vinny,
So-
I'll let you rebuttal from this point forward.
Yeah. So what you were saying? So this woman has to be Wednesday. She got to sit there and watch the man she loves. Yeah, man, be with all these other women, and she got to wait her turn, play her part. She still got to clean dishes, and you know what I'm saying, do this, do that. Share her man with somebody else. Would you do that on the opposite end? Would you share your woman?
Oh my goodness.
Well,
That's
no,
what I'm asking.
but there's a reason for that. So, okay, first of all, when you look at the numbers, it's pretty much 3 to 1. For every 1 man, there's 3 women. That's not a small difference. That's a big difference. So when we say like there would be women with, so 2/3 of the women, the female population, if we go with monogamous relationships, would never be married. If everybody was having a monogamous relationship.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I get the math there.
so that's why, like, and then just look at it. I mean, I am I am a great example for how this would actually work. So real talk, just if out of my the 3 other children's mothers I have, if we were to be collectively in one household, we would have a household that would be making over $200,000 a year. That'd be one household. So just imagine what one household, instead of separating that into 4 different households, imagine that being one household.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, you can get into a $1 million house, and shoot, you can have it paid off in 10 years and still be good. You know what I'm saying? Have a economy van to bring everybody in.
How happy do you think everyone would be in that
You'll be
relationship.
surprised.
I'll tell you. I'll answer. Can I
You'll be
answer that real quick?
surprised.
Can I answer that real quick, Penny?
Yeah.
They'd be a lot happier than if they were alone.
That was exactly going to be my answer. Because think
They'd be a
about
lot happier than being alone, Grits.
Y'all sound like
Rich,
Mormons.
think about it like this. Now think about it like this. If a chick is single and wants to have constant company, but she don't got a consistent dude, then she's gonna have more than one dude, and then then she's losing her own value.
She can't. We just established that all the men are taken by a woman.
Right,
So she can't have more than one dude without sleeping with other women's men anyway.
So when you look at it like that, if we're in a relationship together, like you said, there might be a set schedule for who gets what. But then again, it just all depends.
No, we all hanging out together. Ain't no goddamn schedule.
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
but
you ain't Wednesday, you're
Jay,
whenever.
you might, because there's different personalities, so you might have that one that's like, I don't always, everybody's gonna get
Y'all do y'all. Y'all do y'all, man. I swear to God, I don't even want to share my lady with another lady. Real talk. So
why?
Well, listen, that's a different subject, a different conversation for a different time.
Why?
I hear you, Vinny.
mine is mine. What's mine is mine. There you go.
Okay, yes, but
Let him shoot
that
himself in
also
the
can
foot.
be
Vinny.
ours.
Let him shoot himself in the
It's
foot.
ours.
Mhm. Come on, man. How you gonna talk about being in a relationship and you got that mind? I remember when me and the missus first got together.
Yeah.
She used to be like, this is my cat, that's your cat. This is my chair, this is your chair. And I tell her, yo, if you plan on being in a relationship with me, all that my shit has to go out the window. There's no mine, there's ours, and that's it.
No, I understand ours. Trust me, I understand ours. And you know what I mean? I respect ours. But no, when I say mine, I was talking about my lady is mine. I don't want to
Okay,
share her.
But you're
but
not
I don't
sharing
want to
her.
share her.
You're not sharing her. You and her are sharing the other woman. You're not sharing her. It's no longer when it's you and her, it's y'all. Y'all are sharing the other chick.
Okay. I should have probably thought about that a little different.
Yeah, man.
I had a little situation. I think I told you about it already.
Yeah, you told me earlier today. But
Yeah. We don't need that on the cast. You know what I mean?
don't ask me.
not right now.
Don't tease me with a good time, baby. What?
Hey, I mean, I just
Yes. You get the picker. Yes. Whatever you pick, ma'am.
But when he told me that earlier today, it was like, wait, what?
did what?
You said
Dude, if you
You can
had-
discuss it. I don't care. I really.
I thought he said, "Let's go." He was like, "No, I told her no." It's like, wait, what? So that is what I heard. Oh man,
look,
Bob,
Were you disappointed in me?
I'm highly disappointed in you.
hold on. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you passed that up and it wasn't, you didn't have to be
It
You
was
gotta
all-
get closer to the mic. I can't hear you.
He go ahead, Vinny. My bad. Go ahead.
okay. So if you passed that up and
I
it
did.
was offered to you without asking,
Yeah.
yes, we are disappointed.
That's highly disappointed in you. Highly.
Sir, do you know how many people how many men right now would look at this and be like Jay said, you're speaking from a place of privilege.
Yeah, a place of privilege. But I
Nigga,
don't
we
want to.
don't hear that shit.
I don't want to get too far off the topic.
Right.
I don't want to get
Yeah,
too far.
let's get back to the topic. Why are we talking about my sex life on the damn cat?
Right. Let's stick to the topic. I want
Y'all
to
don't
address.
need to worry about my sex life. My shit is great.
But it could be better.
Nigga said, my shit is great. It could
Y'all
be
are
better.
assholes. Let's fucking
But,
talk about some other shit.
right. There was something you said, Ritz, that
What else?
like
Fuck.
blew my mind. And you tend to say this a lot.
Okay.
You said, yeah, but how would you feel if the
Mm-hmm.
shoe was on the other foot? I tell you all the time, Rich, men and women are not the same.
Yeah, you were telling me that earlier.
That situation would never work the same way because let's say there's one woman with 4 men, right? She can
Mm-hmm.
only get pregnant once. And when she's pregnant, the other 3 men can't even fuck with her sexually because she has a baby in her. And in all reality, all 4 of y'all can't fuck with her.
Hold on. I gotta stop you right there. You have multiple children. Did you not have sex during the pregnancy?
Yeah, but if there's 4 men, how
Oh,
do
she
you
can't
know?
get pregnant again.
Right, but how do you know who's the father? There's 4 of y'all.
I
Right.
just,
So now
I
one of y'all can have
I would
sex
never,
again.
I personally would never want to be in a polyamorous relationship.
All right. I'm just addressing what you
Yeah.
said when you said, how would you feel if the shoe was on the other foot? And I'm trying to get you to see with this situation, with this particular circumstance, it can't be on the other foot.
Yeah, I got you. The only reason why I turned it down, like I said, I was selfish. I didn't want to share my girl with another person.
Listen, polygamy isn't for everyone.
Yeah.
Polygamy isn't for everyone. And you know what? I'm not mad at you because those who do accept that polygamy lifestyle, you're just leaving more women to join them. So it doesn't bother me. You can keep your one and give the other 2 back to the streets for the rest of us. I don't mind. I'm not
Yeah,
mad at it.
see, I've had threesomes before, but just
Yes.
never with my lady.
Listen,
Like,
first of
the
all,
girls I don't care about, I'll fucking make them both and send them back to the street. But
threesomes
I'm
ain't
not.
what they used to be.
I don't want to do that with my lady.
Threesomes ain't what they used to be. Threesomes, it used to be something that was very difficult to come across. But it's easy now. You know, it's not difficult. It's the principle of it. It's the principle.
Well, and I say one thing too.
Okay.
Depending on who you dealing with, you got to know who and what you dealing with. Because at times, if that's what that person is about,
Yeah, word.
how long can you cage your animal?
Yeah. Do you understand what he's saying with that one, Ritz? I feel him on that one.
100%. I understand what he's saying. Are you asking me how long I can cage my animal?
No, he's trying to get you.
Pause. Hold on. Be better.
No, she's the animal that you're caging. Because you're caging
Well,
her with.
I don't want to ever cage my lady.
But
I want
you
her
are.
to
That's what you're doing.
I don't. What? You know what? I was about to say her name, but I don't want to say her name on the cast. But when you speak to her, show her this part.
She's watching this right now.
Oh, hey, salute to you, sweetheart. So listen, some men don't. You know, it takes us a minute to realize what we have. Give them a minute. What Vinny's trying to get you to understand is she is the animal and she's trying to unleash the animal onto you. And what you're doing is saying, whoa, get back in the cage until I'm ready. That's what he means when he says you're trying to cage an animal. She came to you with her feast, with her appetite. It's like a cat coming to you and dropping a mouse at your feet. And what you did was kick that mouse, like, man, get that shit out of my face.
All right, come on, man. We on the cash. We live, man. Can we not talk about my shit?
All right. I was moving on from that. When I brought up
Thank you.
when I brought up that men and women are different, I was
Yeah.
truly just responding to when you said, "How would you feel if the shoe was on the other foot?"
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, it could never be on the other foot. There's a lot of women who try this shit and it never works. They'll marry 2-3 men. That shit might work for 2-3 years, but once children are involved, that shit
Yeah.
goes out the window.
Yeah.
See, a woman, when she has a child, she knows that child is hers. When those 4 men are sitting around feeding the baby, tending to the baby, changing the baby as the baby becomes a toddler, and you start seeing its strengths and its weaknesses. That's when you start looking like, wait a minute, that ain't me. Wait a minute, that ain't me. And then that's why that type of situation can never work. But flip it the other way around, 4 women, 1 man. Everybody knows who's the mother and the father of that child. Every step of the fucking way. It's better to plan. It's better to nurture. It's better. Like everything is better. You know exactly who the parents are. You know exactly who the parents are about. So that's why that situation can never be reversed. It just wouldn't work. But to get to the basis of your question, who fucking cares? Let me ask you a question. Do you think your woman cares when she asks you to do something that you don't want to do, that would be strenuous, that might make you go broke? Do you think she cares? Or do you think she's only thinking about what she wants?
You talking to me personally?
Yes.
Right.
In
my
general.
relationship?
In general.
In
general.
Okay, in general. Most women. Not like
Uh-huh.
my personal relationship.
Most women.
No, I don't think they give a fuck.
Right. So why should we? So when you say, how would she feel about that? When she's getting what she wants and all that it takes for you to give it to her, she doesn't care how you feel to give her in life what she wants. Why would you care how she feels about having to do what you want?
Well, like I said, I can only base things off of my personal relationship. There's a billion fucking women out there, literally like billions, for all I fucking know. I don't know the exact number, but
about almost 7 billion. How many billion people is in the world? Like 7, 8.
And there's more women than men. No, what I'm saying is I can only base what I know off of women I deal with. And what I've seen and heard and just witnessed myself, most no, don't give a fuck. Yeah, man, out for themselves. Yeah. Yeah. Don't give a fuck what you got to sacrifice. Don't care what they're asking you. There's gimme. And gimme got shot.
I have locked up, bitch, and Gimme got shot. Listen, but this the point that I'm making is it's that time of the show, Vinny. Because we were raised by our bitch ass daddies.
Hold on, my dad's not a bitch.
See? Oh my gosh. Yo, I'm a add something to the stream. I'm gonna add it for next time when you come on. Pause. I am going to put above your name, right above your name. You can't see it, but the people at home can see it. I'm putting narcissist right above your name because
I'm not a narcissist. I'm vain, bro.
every subject that I speak on, you relate it to you.
That doesn't make me a narcissist. That makes me vain. There's a difference because narcissist is a negative connotation.
If you choose to see it that way,
Okay.
There's nothing.
it's a personality trait. All of us have personality traits.
Yeah. Narcissism isn't something that's negative because you can be narcissist and still be a positive person. You just have more interest in
Right.
yourself than other people.
Like that.
No, but I have. Are you
Then
kidding
why-
me? You know me? You know how much I have interest in other people.
You're missing the
yeah.
point. That's what he said, Vinny. I mean, Ritz. Calm down. That's what he's saying to you. He's saying you can be a narcissist and still be a great person to other people. You just always think of yourself first.
Okay.
And so what I'm saying,
Well, don't put fucking narcissist above my goddamn name on the fucking cast.
all right, then stop taking everything and bringing it to you. It's a general question.
Okay.
Erase your missus from your mind and act like she doesn't exist when you answer these questions. Does that make sense?
Erase everybody.
Right. Erase her. No, just her. Because we as men, we tend to be clouded in our mind when it comes to the women we deal with because we prideful people.
Yes.
And so, like, we'll ignore the flaws with our ladies because they're our ladies. You know, you ain't gonna tell me I'm stupid. You ain't gonna tell me I'm a sucker. And instead of just saying, no, I am stupid, I am a sucker, we'll just be like, nah, my lady ain't like that. And we'll just leave it at that. You know what I mean? We're not talking about when I'm talking. Do you think, all right, Ritz, you know my wife?
I do know your wife.
And anything I'm saying, does it sound like I'm describing my wife? So I'm speaking in general. I'm not equating my situation and saying this is how it works. No, I've been paying attention and studying, and I understand that this is how it works. Come on, Ritz. You forget who you talking to.
I don't forget who I'm talking to.
I've traveled a lot. I've been around a lot of women in my life. I understand this much. This little bit right here, I understand that much. When a woman offers you power, you better fucking take it. That's all the advice I can give. When a woman offers you power, you better fucking take it. Because the moment you don't take it, you will never have power in that relationship again.
First of all, I'm a powerful person.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I am. How long you know me? 19 years old.
Right. Yeah. Yo, you're a very powerful person. Yes, I get it. I get it. But as far as the subject of polygamy goes,
I just
told you, you're fine. Nope. Nobody gonna judge you. Yo, I appreciate it. Yo, I appreciate it. Hey, excuse me. Ritz said he don't believe in that polygamy stuff. So if ever we decide to go in that direction, there's 2 extra women out there for us to choose from. If you ever choose to go that direction, Ritz has I'm completely against it. If there's 3 to 1
I
women,
didn't say completely against it.
Women to 1 man, I'm gonna stick with just 1 woman. That leaves 2 extra. if we ever decide to, we got 2 extra to choose from, thanks to Ritz. Thank you, boss man.
I didn't say no. I said not yet, asshole.
No, as far as polygamy goes, that's like you're having multiple relationships at the same time.
I would want. Shit, you know how hard it is to deal with one woman.
Hey, you know what?
You want a whole second one?
Let's go to the second half. Benny, go ahead, say what you gotta say. I see you biting at your chomps to say something. Go ahead, bro. Please.
Dude, I do it right now. Fuck it. I might as well.
Right.
I'm not getting,
especially in your situation.
dude.
Right.
Dude, I don't know. No, sir. No. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
For you, it would make all the sense in the world. Shit, for you, 2, 3 of y'all can work and one still stay home. One stay home and tend to all the kids, and the other 3 go to work. What? You build a fucking empire.
You know, I
And put all the money in the pot at the end of the week.
When I say 200, I'm actually undershooting, bro.
Yeah, you are.
Like real talk. Like what could be made from that is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
In 10 years, retirement would be taken care of.
Yep.
In 10 years, it would be so much established.
But Vinny, I'm with you. But let's. I understand what Rich is saying.
I do. Yeah, I do.
Let's analyze the second half of this video and tell me what you think of this.
When it comes to the home, polygamy can really help out. You got sister wives that can help handle things. Okay, today and tomorrow, Ayana's cooking, and we're gonna do our thing. And the other sister wife got the next 2 days, and the other 2 days, the third sister wife has that day. And then the 7th day, we're out eating. We get to go out and eat, And so this just takes a lot of pressure off of us when we can be secure enough within ourselves and confident enough within ourselves to know that if a Black man wants to have another wife, that it doesn't mean he loves us any less. It's not like I love either one of my children any less, and I have 2, and I do plan on having plenty more. Okay, so yeah, that in and of itself relieves us of so much stress. Like, okay, I don't have to worry about the cooking. She's got it today. I could just work on my children, or maybe today I'm homeschooling everybody. We're homeschooling. Today is Ayana's day to homeschool on these subjects. I knocked that out. Then I'm on doing some of my work, and another wife is cooking, so I ain't got to worry about that. The kids are now being dealt with by the third wife, and so it creates this beautiful balance and harmony within the home that everyone's pitching in and making these things happen with ease. Anyways, going back. Okay, so yeah, just having multiple sister wives will help us in the home. We don't have to be so stressed out. We don't have to worry.
So, any thoughts on that one, Rich?
I still stand by my original statement.
Wow.
Maybe it's selfish. For me, we talked about this earlier. You said how I put women on a pedestal and this, that, and third. That's just me. I'm not hating on people who choose to go that route. I just am not into sharing my significant other.
Yeah. That's a you thing.
That's a me thing. I'm not against it for the rest of the world. That's just a me thing.
I just rather have
Vinny, please.
pedestals.
Right. Give me 4 pillars.
Right. Fuck it, bro. What you mean?
And I'll be damned if I come home to fucking a sink full of dishes.
But you won't. Bro. Somebody's gonna do them.
On a serious level.
Look. I mean, on a serious level, this, like I said, it's a me thing. That is just me.
Yeah, I get that. Listen,
I mean,
there's no judgment here. Like I
yeah.
get it. I get
And,
it.
and there's no judgment for anyone who chooses to go the other route. I've had friends who have been in thruples and polyamorous relationships. Yeah.
Listen, I just want to point out to you that you yourself have acknowledged how much respect and love you have for women.
Yeah.
But you will completely ignore a woman saying that she would prefer that.
Yeah.
That's why I say it's a you thing. That's why I say it's a you thing. Because if
I
even
didn't
if a
I
woman wants it,
didn't
you won't.
ignore it. I did not ignore it. I was asked.
No, don't. I'm not talking about that subject.
Okay.
I'm saying if you was in a position where a woman wanted to have a sister wife, you would deny her of what she wants. That's why I'm saying it's a you thing. For someone who pedestalizes women, you got on this podcast today and say, hey man, I'm a ladies man. I you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But when it comes to the lady wanting something that you
I'm denying
disagree
what she wants.
on, right? You deny them of it. That's a you thing.
Mm, mm.
Go ahead, Vinny.
Say what you gotta say, my dude.
A woman that wants a woman is the most incredible thing I can ever. Boy, that's you talking about turn the light on, boy. My ting, nigga, 110 watts. I am glowing. That's all I want. What you mean?
Yo, there's 24 hours in a day. 24 hours in a day, a dude would work 16 of those hours a day, 5 days a week to provide for those women. If that's what it took for him to have those women.
I do that. I do that now. That's why I'm like, I already do. Yo,
I'll do that now.
You was mad because you ain't got the option to get a second woman in there.
And the only reason I don't is because it's frowned upon within society and got people not understanding how that makes
No. I understand it. Maybe I'll get there. But right now, I'm being selfish.
If you had two baby mamas, you'd be like, yeah, bro, yeah, I'll be down with that.
First off, I'm team no babies right now. I'm trying to get him a second.
I understand. And that's another reason why you probably ain't thinking about it, because you ain't worried about kids.
That's a fact. All right, one more. I got one more video. I got one more installment.
All right.
One more installment.
Okay. Let's watch.
I honestly believe that women don't even know they insane. You could give a woman hardcore evidence to be like, this is you, look at that. And she will still say, that ain't what I did. I've done it before. Because I'm an OG. I've tried to have logical conversations with women. And what I'm telling you is, it's very rare that you can have a logical conversation with a woman. It's just a matter of time for cuckoo come out of it.
Anything
they blow their lid
when they when they disagree with you. To you, everything then becomes crazy. To you. I said to you, when they disagree, or you just can't go, okay, well that's your beliefs, that's what you want. Everything to you becomes them being crazy.
I love the fact that you are trying to keep it together right now.
We already know that.
But I don't.
He said, I love that you try to keep it together right now. Yo, shout out to Corey Holcomb, man. Great comedian. And even greater intellect. Quiet as kept, man. A lot of people sleep on him. He's a very smart dude. Very smart.
I mean, that's where his comedy comes from, is his intellect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
if I'm keeping it 100 with you, a lot of people talk about this red pill space and the pioneers of the red pill space. A lot of people don't give Corey Holcomb his due respect. Yeah, this dude been red pill for at least 15, 20 years now.
He really has been.
So shout out to Corey Holcomb. All you podcasters who claim to be red pilled and all that other good stuff. And if y'all don't start bringing Corey Holcomb to your podcast and letting him have a voice in this space, man, I'm telling you, I'm gonna make it my mission to tarnish y'all name in this space because he's definitely one of the pioneers.
Absolutely, 100%.
So,
but based on what he said,
right, I was about to say, but let's get back to what he just said, though. What he just said, though. What are y'all thoughts? Hold on, Ritz. I want Vinny to go first this time.
I was about to say I would gladly take this one over.
Hey, yo.
He was saying gladly take this.
Yeah, man. Can't have that, man. Can't have that shit going on. Hey, yo. Funny shit, man.
Hey,
Oh.
you boy, that fuck up. Right. So they don't, and I don't even got to use none of my personal. I know somebody that won't accept herself and her kids.
Wait, what?
When the kids do shit that
Oh.
it's like shit
Yeah,
that she does, and it's like it irritates her, and it's like, but that's the shit you do too. It's like, nah,
See,
that ain't what I do. Like,
see, I broke the code on that a long time ago. Once again, as always, the lovely missus is right here. I broke the code on that a long time ago. I just blame everything on her.
Do you really?
Mm-hmm. To the point now when I be like, yo, that's because of you, man. You get that from you. She just be like, whatever, man. Like,
Anytime the kids fuck up, they got it for her. They get that shit from me.
you get that from you, man.
yeah.
And I've said that for everything to the point where now when I say it, it's like, she's like, whatever, man. They get everything from me. And I'm like, yep. And have another conversation. Because
Hey, no, you beat that one. You but yo, my aunt told me, real talk. My aunt told me, and I'm talking about like my great aunt, not no spring chicken. Like, you know what I'm saying? She told me straight up. She said women do shit and they don't know why they do it. I still do shit, and I have to look at and think about what I just did and apologize. Be like, I don't know why I did or said whatever. Be honest with you. It's just built in. It's just what it is, bro. Like they and until they get to certain ages, like, you know how we realize, like, if whoever we are, we realize who we are by the time we get to 40s, 30s, 40s. We know exactly who the fuck we are by then.
Nope. I'm 40 years old. I still know the fuck I am. I still say shit. I don't know why I said it.
Well,
or why I did what I did.
You're a work in progress. You might be in denial. At this point, it is becoming denial.
I should know who the fuck I am. Well, I know who I am.
No, you do. You do.
Yeah, you know who you are. You know exactly who you are, Ritz.
You're in denial.
I definitely do.
I denied myself for a while.
I say shit and do shit that I'm like, why did I do it? Oops. Oopsie poopsie.
But you know why you do that.
Yeah, because I definitely know who I am. Right? Players fuck up too, man.
Right. So that's what he's saying.
How many times you gotta edit me on the goddamn podcast?
Yeah, that's who you are. But you know that's
That
who
is
you
who
are.
I am.
But you know that's who you are.
Yeah, I don't have a filter.
Okay, and that's his point. His great aunt was telling him women don't know, so they do things.
They're not aware.
Right,
They don't have a
right.
filter. Okay.
That's what he was saying.
And they
Okay,
don't even understand why, to a point of why it is that they still do shit that they do, and why they, like, even in actions, like, you know, I talk to my girls, be like, I don't know why, I just, I feel this way right now. I ain't got no reason to, but that's just what the fuck it is. Which
Right.
is a good thing because, she recognizes that she will. But when you got somebody that still figuring it out and they don't know that they
Yeah.
And that's what Corey's saying. Like, women just don't. A lot of women don't get that they be stepping on their own feet, and they be thinking that
Right.
everybody.
Right.
They smudging their own pumas, and they mad at everybody else around them, but ain't nobody close to them.
Right. We talk a lot about, and when I say we, I don't mean just here on the All Ego podcast. I'm talking just all over social media, in every space. We speak about relationships, men, women, the differences between men, women, who's the prize, who's, cheating or infidelity, things of that nature. But the one thing that has to always be remembered is we need each other. We are each other's balance in life. The women is supposed to see, without women, we would just be savages. It's not to say that we wouldn't be able to thrive and survive. It just wouldn't be as many of us because we would brutalize each other. Because that's just who we are. Women make us think.
For one, we'd be unhappy as a bitch without the leadership of a fucking woman.
I wouldn't say unhappy because we wouldn't know what we missing, first of all. So I wouldn't say unhappy, but
the companionship of a woman.
They say sheep pussy is like real pussy. I don't know.
I ain't never fucked no sheep.
Yeah,
I done fucked a woman girl and I fucked a fat girl before, but I ain't never fucked no sheep.
Oh yeah, remember that topic we talked about last week?
Yeah,
about how all the vaginas are the same, right? You can even get one on a sheep.
No, I ain't fucking no damn sheep. I ain't even putting on a sheepskin condom.
Stupid, he's so fucking stupid.
That's hilarious, man. My bad, y'all. I saw an opening. I had to take it. Pause.
You can even get one on the sheep.
Yeah, man. But my bad. My bad, man. Let me get myself together.
Oh shit! I gotta get myself together in probably like 10 minutes. I gotta take this phone and throw it on the charger. I only got like 8%.
Oh, come on, boss. It's all good. I get it.
It's all good. It's a mobile phone, so I can.
Yeah. That's why I get it. But the point of me saying that is, a woman brings the knowledge of emotion and feelings to a man. Because see, we have emotions and feelings, but we just work through them. So it's like it's like they're there, but it doesn't exist in our decision making and movement in life. It's just there. Just think if I was dealing with something real traumatic or heavy on my heart or on my shoulders, and I say, you know, I'm gonna work out. I work out hard body for 2 hours straight. 2 hours straight. I stop,
Mhm.
take a shower, relax, and then that anxiety comes up again. Hit the gym again, another 2 hours straight. The woman's job is to see that and be able to rein in the man and let him understand, listen, man, you're dealing with something. I know you dealing with it. You know you dealing with it. Let's look at it this way. Or you can be a violent man. And that woman look at you and be like, yeah, but what if that was your child? You wouldn't want nobody doing that to our child if it was our child. She lets the man see things outside of being a savage. She lets us see it through emotional logic. Let's call it that. Because it makes all sense emotionally. A man's job is to stop a woman from doing stupid shit. Because she's emotional. That's why they do things and you ask them, well, why did you do that? It's like, I don't know. You know how many women I've heard say, I don't remember what was done, but I remember how I felt when it happened.
Yeah, we did it.
Right. So, because they're just reacting on their emotions. All they know is emotions. So when you have a bunch of single women out here in this world,
Are you
the
trying to call
strong,
a woman the boy?
no, what I'm saying is all the strong, independent women in this world are lost because they're out here in this world making decisions without a man by their side.
Okay. I thought you said making decisions based off emotions because you
Mm.
know how fucking emotional I am. I mean, I
Well,
told out there the whole world to the podcast.
the difference.
I'm an emotional motherfucker.
You're an emotional man. There's
Yeah.
a difference, and let me explain to you the difference.
Yeah.
If you had the opportunity to go to, let's say, a place like Cancun, you had the opportunity to go there,
I'd go there right now. That's where my lady's at.
but the reason why you're not there is because you have responsibilities.
Yes.
That's the difference.
I
A
got shit
woman
to
will
handle here.
a woman will leave her responsibilities at home to go to Cancun because that's how she feels. So when you say you're an emotional person and you do things on feelings, yes, but you're an emotional man. You don't do emotional shit like a woman does. You still use logic and practicality when making a decision. So that's what Corey Holcomb was saying. That's what Vinny's great aunt was saying. It's a matter of when you out here in this world as a woman, the same way I said, as a man is a savage on his own, he could be destroying villages, he could be killing women, raping children, excuse me, but men could be that wild. And women kind of bring a man back from the, listen, man, if that was your children, that was your mom, make the man feel something in that moment to stop that savagery. So but for women, the man's job is to stop her from making all her decisions from her feelings. To let her understand, listen, man, that makes no sense. You feel that way right now, but tomorrow you won't. You're going to have to live tomorrow with the decision you made today based on your feelings. So yeah, that I'm not saying the way he said it sounds vulgar. It sounds, but it's 100% spot on.
Feelings change, facts don't.
So, it's all about what you value. And unfortunately, men have been taught to value the wrong things in today's society, and women have been taught to value the wrong things in today's society. Women are valuing power and masculine attributes, and men are like, it's like we're craving to be soft and have feminine attributes.
Well, definitely, this new generation like that's coming up.
Right.
It's being like almost forced upon the kids to be
soft.
feminine and soft and
So
confused
are you telling me the government and the media are graping our children? 'Cause you said they're forcing it. You said they're forcing it on our children.
Well, I don't know if they're forcing it, but they're forcing it to be allowed.
Acceptable.
You know, they already took God out of the schools. You know what I'm saying? I really don't think I should talk about this on the cast. This is just how I
I
feel.
want to know real quick why don't you want to talk about it on the cast? I'm just curious.
Just in case there's a backlash. Because I already got
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
all right. Well,
I told you I got some videos I'm trying to edit to add to the,
yeah. I have no problems. All right, you know what I'm saying? I'm a heterosexual male. I have no problems with homosexuality, you know what I'm saying? And whatever they want to do, it's on them. You know, I have no problems with it. All right. What I have a problem with is when I feel like it's almost forced upon children not to be able to make their own decision. When it's advocated and
children shouldn't make their own decisions.
Okay.
Children should. That's what I'm trying to say. Somebody has to tell children what to do.
Hold on.
Well, I'll say like this.
I think sexually, I think the kids know what the fuck they want to do, what they're attracted to off the rep.
No,
I damn sure did, and I knew it was girls.
But that's only based upon what you were.
No, I was not taught. I was not taught that shit. I'm trying to
Yes,
tell you,
you
bro.
was, yo. From the moment you came out, you had your mama and your daddy there. What the fuck are you talking about? You wasn't taught that. That was the first thing you saw.
Well, all I'm saying is I always knew it was girls for me.
Right. You was raised that way.
But look, okay, but
I ain't got no problem. Go ahead.
Like trying to explain like what I think Riss is coming at. I think about this. You remember back when they took away the cigarette ads where they were using like the cartoon characters, the camel, because they were saying it was attracting kids to cigarettes, saying
the Joe Camel,
yeah. So I mean, think about it if they want to put it in contrast, like think of it that way. So this is something that you're trying to advertise to kids that to kind of tweak.
I think they should advertise.
No, they didn't have to. Yo, that's all propaganda. They saw their mamas smoking. They saw their aunties smoking. That had more of an influence on them smoking than a cartoon character on a fucking commercial.
Yeah, no, I agree. But what I'm saying is, if you're gonna take away the cartoon characters, at least don't fucking put the books in the schools and stuff like that. And like, I mean, there's certain places for certain things. And have y'all seen that video where the preacher is where there's a black preacher and he's in front of the board or something, and he's reading one of the books from the school library?
No, I ain't never seen that.
I haven't seen that.
I gotta find that video, cause you read the book and the people is telling him to stop reading. It's not appropriate, but he says, well, if it's not appropriate for me to read in front of the board in front of adults, why is this book in the school with kids? and that was his. You know what I'm saying? There's just certain ways that they're
I
doing.
did see that. I did see that. I was just putting together what you were talking about. He was standing in front of the school board and wanted them to read a segment from the book. And yeah, I get what you're. I remember. I did see that. I did see that. Yeah. Yeah.
Now that's wrong. Cause like you if you seen the video, you heard what if he really got that book from the elementary school library, bro.
So look, you see this?
My whole thing is I'm not against
Full circle.
any
Watch
of
how it
that
comes
shit.
full circle,
I just
Vinny.
feel like everyone, and you said no, kids shouldn't be able to make their own decisions. I disagree with you, and that's what
Right.
I'm saying.
And that's
I
why society
feel
has
like
fell.
kids should be able to make their own decisions, and I don't feel like anything should be forced upon them. And I feel like a lot of this shit has been being
No,
forced.
no. Whoa. That's a
Yeah,
hypocritical statement. That's a hypocritical statement to say that they should have the choice and then say it's forced on them. It's either we force it on them because they don't know any better, or they do know better and they have the choice.
I think that everyone should have the choice to,
At some point. But children should not have a choice to do anything until they have proven the competency to do so.
Okay. Yeah.
That's our jobs as their parents.
I'm not a parent, so I mean, y'all
Okay,
two
or elder, uncle.
I am a.
like if
yeah,
you ask a kid what they want for dinner, they'll say ice cream every night.
I thought we were talking about more of
Where do you draw the line? So they can't make basic decisions like what they want to eat for dinner, but they can make life decisions.
I'm not saying don't be there for them. I don't know. I'm not a fucking parent. Y'all are, man.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm not a parent.
Yo, I used to tell the missus, I remember when she first got pregnant, and we was sitting around talking about how we gonna raise our kids. And I remember saying, yeah, I want to allow my kid to have choices. See, when I grew up, I was forced into a lifestyle that I didn't want, but I got forced into it. I got comfortable and accustomed to it. I want my child to be able to make better decisions. That shit went away quick. Because when you see the decisions your children are making, it's like, whoa, this just isn't working, yo. If you let them make their own decisions, they'll tear shit up. They'll destroy everything. They don't know shit.
And don't care and will try.
Right. They're gonna try everything. They're the purest human beings. The moment they come out of the womb, they just exploring. They're going on adventures, trying to learn new things and try new things. Everything they see is new. Every light, every object, every texture, everything is new to them.
They taste. You know what I'm saying? What
It's
is
all
that?
new. Wait, what is this? What is this? Play-Doh? Feels like bread, or it feels like something else I've had. What does it taste like? Does it taste like taffy? It looks like taffy. You know what I mean? So, but to bring this in full circle, okay?
Yep, absolutely.
If you had a sister wife, you can go to work, she can go to work, somebody stay home, take care of the kids. Why the fuck would you care about what they teaching in school?
Homeschool. I fucking love
When
that.
you say it's not beneficial to the community, I'm telling you, that's what I meant when I said a place of privilege. You're not looking at the scope of, wait a minute, because you don't have children. You're not responsible for leading
another
a
life.
tribe and taking care
No.
of a tribe. So your mindset is, oh, all I need is one woman to satisfy me, only me. You're not thinking, well, if we have
What
children,
her needs?
right? If we have
I
children,
only have to satisfy one woman.
you only have to satisfy one woman. Some would argue that you can only satisfy one woman. But we're gonna move forward to the next subject, man, because this subject is a little bit more of a real subject.
Hey,
And
we kind of squirrel. We were down a fucking rabbit hole here.
yeah, exactly. Man, I
Which
wanted
we
to touch on this.
we do often. We squirrel out.
Pause. That's how I wanted to touch on it. Pause.
Cool.
Okay. But someone has to address. All right, anybody following what's going on in Israel?
I looked into it a tad. I saw the picture of one of the girls that was kidnapped from the Gaza Strip.
Mm-hmm.
I
They
ain't
snapping
looked at it.
people up.
Yeah, and I seen
I ain't
the
looked at none of
video of the missiles. You know what I mean, getting dropped on them. And honestly, I just think America needs to fucking mind its own business, stay the fuck out of it.
There we go.
I mean, we got our own shit going on over here, man. We're not the world police. We need to stop playing that world police shit. Just they've been at odds over there in the Middle East forever, and they're gonna continue. We got enough shit to fix over here before we fucking try to fix everyone else's problems, sticking our nose in it. That's why fucking half the world hates America, because we stick our noses in everyone else's business.
Yeah. That is why most of the world hates us. I'll tell you that much.
That and we're
Yeah, like we're the world police.
That and
No.
we're arrogant and rich.
Arrogant and rich, yeah. They don't like that either. They don't
No.
like that.
I would say they hate us more for that.
Privileged and
Yeah. And let's just keep it 100, man. We really show we better than the whole world because we are also like the youngest, right?
yeah, we're only 200 and some odd years old. We ain't even 300 years
And we
old yet.
surpassed all of them already. And that's where the hate comes from, right there.
And
That's
we
what all
stick our
boils down.
nose in everyone else's business.
I mean, yes, but if we put our nose in everyone else's business and we was number 3, they wouldn't hate us as much. You know what I mean?
All I'm saying is, I say let them do what they're doing. Now, like they was about to have a whole government shutdown over a budget
Right.
because they want to give $6 billion to the Ukraine.
And now we're going
They need $6 billion. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? We're in debt. But I mean, I don't even understand why they say we're in debt when you print your own fucking money.
Well, it becomes debt. I was about to say it becomes you being in debt when you printing more money. You're printing more currency going out than you have anything coming in.
You're in
Or
debt.
it eventually loses its value. Too much of anything loses value.
No, I understand that, but all I'm saying is all you need is mint paper and ink. Just print more money.
I hear you.
To me, it's like artificial.
All right, I have a question.
Okay.
Well, first I'm gonna make a statement.
Statement first.
I'm sure if you look at the ally of the Pakistani countries and you look at their news network, they make it look like Israel did something to them.
Well, no, they were.
No. I understand that. That's according to our news from our allies and our perspective. But
I was just going to use that word myself. Perspective.
right, I'm sure the Pakistanis tried to paint the perspective that they didn't do nothing. The Israelis did it. So when I
That's
look at things, when I look at things on the news, I understand that they have to give you the news from the perspective of our allies
all right.
to make our allies look favorable.
Speaking of that, and just the word perspective. All right. So, growing up, we're taught our founding fathers of this country, George Washington, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, and such, were heroes, and this, that, and third. Now, on the flip side of that, in Britain, they're taught that they're fucking traitors.
Right.
They betrayed their country. They came over here and established their own shit and said, fuck y'all.
Yep.
So perspective, is everything. And that's why media,
because even, let's be real, when you went to school and you heard and learned about our founding fathers, you was not introduced to them as they were traitors.
No, not at all. I had to become an adult to see both sides.
But before they became our founding fathers, they were traitors.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean when I say, I already know that when we get information, it's going to be information that makes us or our allies look favorable or not wrong. And I'm sure the opposition does the same thing.
Absolutely.
So I don't judge situations off of what I see on TV or on the media. But what I do, pause, I ask questions.
What you do?
Yeah, I don't do no.
You don't? You backed up.
Does anybody know what this is about?
I don't. But I'm pretty sure it's a money situation.
No,
it
don't have nothing to do with money. It has to do with the religion. It's just the same. It's just the same battle and war that they've been having for a millennia. Like it's just that they don't like each other, and
I don't think it's that. I think it's the money situation. It's the land.
Yeah, Vinny. Vinny, I hate to disagree with you, but I don't think people. Once again, I think that's the agenda. I think that's the agenda they
Israeli
push.
and the Palestinian, right? It's
Yes.
Israeli and the Palestinian, right?
Yes.
They've been fighting over the land.
Yes.
From their different religions.
That's what they hide behind. That's what they hide behind today.
They want
to hide behind today.
Okay, Jay. So we're going there with it.
I'm just saying it's not over. It's not over religion.
And we could have just went there to the whole fact that this is all bullshit. We can just go there.
That's where I'm going. That's where I'm going.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck it.
I'm right there with y'all.
That's
so
where I'm
going.
Coming Jewish heritage too.
So the background to it is Iran was, from what I picked up today a little bit, like I said, I've been listening to it today because I knew we was going to talk about it. Iran was funding the terrorist group Amari or something like that. They're supposed to be the largest terrorist group in the world today, supposedly. Right. But they've been funding them supposedly, and they don't know exactly how much they had to do with the establishment setting up, militarizing of this attack, but they have been aiding them for quite some time. So for anything that's been going on, especially in the region. So what we're dealing with now, and why was kind of funny you brought the World War III thing, is because Iran has I don't know if they have acquired completely nuclear capabilities. Did they? I think they did, didn't
I
they?
think they did. Yeah.
So the problem with this is that an engagement with a enemy that we would attack and then would connect to Iran would then engage with Iran, which could engage in something bigger because there are other supporters of Iran, which would be like Russia and China, could definitely come in on their side.
Yo, whenever I mislead people, you know, it's never intentional.
Hey,
Sometimes
son,
you got to get your thought.
unfortunately, I got to jump off here because he's about to die.
All right.
I just want to say, all ego all day. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Appreciate the shit out of y'all. And I'm out
Yo, Ritz, you are the man.
Yeah.
I'll holler at you, boss man.
for sure.
Hey, before
Yes,
you
sir.
leave,
Good.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
Jerry.
see you later, Ritz.
What's up? What's up? Fuck you too. All right, I love you guys.
All right, boss man.
Y'all have a good one.
You too, man.
What's up?
But
What's up?
what I mean by misleading, I think y'all thought I actually gave a fuck. Like when I asked the question, I brought forth the topic. You know, I think y'all thought that I actually cared about it. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I couldn't care any less, and you can think whatever you want to think of me about it. What I'm here to say is, what I wanted to talk about was I'll go through social media and I see everybody talking, especially men. You know, women, I get it. We just had the discussion about how women are emotional. They make decisions on emotions. So I get, women putting a solidarity, showing solidarity with Israel and things of that nature. They don't even know what it's about.
Right.
Like they don't even know what the fight is over. They don't know like the details. They just heard something. They just heard people getting kidnapped and killed in Israel, so they stand in solidarity with Israel. But the men, I have a problem with the men. It's not whether or not you stand with solidarity, stand in solidarity with them or not. My issue is why the fuck do you care? What's your job? Your job is to protect your family. Your job is to be a productive member to society and contribute to your community. That's your job. Are you doing that? You don't even have your whole family under one roof. You're struggling economically, and you worry about what's going on over there. Let the people who we've elected and pay to handle this, let them handle it. It's none of your business what's going on over there, man. It has nothing to do with you. Like, I understand everybody has an opinion, but doesn't mean everyone's opinion needs to be heard. But I hear people saying things like, for one, I had a conversation. I'm gonna add a segment to the show. It's gonna be a chat with Stacks, and I talk to Dre. I talk to Stacks every week. And what I told him, we was talking about O Biden. I don't call him Joe Biden. I call him O Biden.
Right.
So we was talking about O Biden, and I told him, I said, I don't follow any of his politics. I can't tell you a speech he made, the State of the Union, none of that stuff. I pay him himself, I pay no mind. But I know what his job is. And the problem with most people is they don't even understand what his job is. The president's job is not to handle social issues. The fact that we even bring that to him, it shows the disgrace and the lostness we are within how we understand the government. That's your governor's job to handle social issues. It's not the president. The president's job is economics and foreign affairs. That's his job. The commander-in-chief of the military is how he deals with his foreign affairs and the economics. And I can tell you under Joe Biden, we are reaching a recession and at war. Those are the only things I need to know, that I know he sucks at his job. Those are the two, he only had two things, man. Those are only two things that is his job. And both of them are going in the tank. He sucks as a president. But all that being said, most people don't even understand how the government works. We complain to the president about it's like going to the president of your company right now, Vinny, and talking to him about some HR bullshit. Like, not something you going through in the HR department. I'm saying you have a problem that you should have brought to HR, but you said, nah, I'm buying past HR. I'm taking this to the president. Like, that's what we do here in this country. So I was going through social media and seeing everybody all butthurt about this Israel thing. And I'm not saying that it's not a tragedy or a bad situation, but most people don't even know what it's about, don't know what it stems from, don't know its history. It's just, it's ridiculous to me that people just don't get it. People don't understand it. It boggles my mind. I'm just saying, Vinny. I don't care.
But they don't get it
Not-
because they don't pay attention, though. I mean, or let's say again, I won't say they don't pay attention. Better yet, they just what's the word I'm looking for? They just don't accept what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers still they want it to be what they believe it should be and what they think it should be, and what it may even cast itself out the shadow out to be, but that's not what the fuck it is.
Remember earlier in this podcast, I told Ritz that he's an emotional man, and that's different than a woman with emotions.
Right.
Okay. It's that time again, Vinny. See, the problem is most of society was raised by our masculine as mamas who are too goddamn emotional.
Right.
So think about the mamas who their kid had an issue with a teacher. And instead of that mama either contacting the teacher, sending a note to with the teacher, send a note to the teacher with her phone number, call me so we can discuss the issue with my son. Instead of the mothers doing that, nah, the mothers are getting dressed. They got their Vaseline and all and their shoes in their purse. I'm going to see the principal, and I dare the motherfucker to not handle my problem. See, that's what we saw. That's what we saw as kids, men and women. So now we the adults running the world, or we the adults at the point where we make the decisions in the world. And what do? Go right to the president. Because that's what we saw. That's what we saw our emotional masculine mamas do. Have to confront the situation with all her emotions and all her aggression. You ain't gonna do my kid like this. You ain't gonna do my son, my daughter. And that's what we seen. That's what we was raised on. So that's what we put forth in the world. It's not a matter of we don't know. Come on, we understand hierarchy. We understand the way shit go. We just don't put it to work. I just wanted to address that, man. I wanted to talk about people's inability to understand, like, you don't even know what it is to be an American. Most people shouldn't even vote, man. Most people should not have the right to vote. They don't even understand what being an American is. You're right, Vinny. Being American is cocky, arrogant. That comes with being a goddamn American, man.
Absolutely.
They don't like us around the world because that's who we are, man. It's not. We're not supposed to be trying to go around the world and be like, "That's not who we are." I want to show you that there are good people. No, no, we are good people. That's why we cocky and arrogant.
Right.
For all the bad that America has done, look all the good it's done as well.
Yeah.
Come on now. Was Superman arrogant?
Yeah. As a motherfucker.
Is Batman arrogant?
Absolutely.
Iron Man?
Shit.
You know what I mean? The people who get shit done are fucking arrogant. And they have the right to be arrogant because they get shit done.
Right.
It just bugs my mind how people, in particular the black community, we speak all of that equality, we speak all of that inclusion, we speak all of that, better education, uplifting our history, all of that good stuff. And we don't even know what the fuck it is to be an American. And that pisses me off. It pisses me off as a bad representation of who we are as a people, man. The loudest people are the most ignorant people. And I'm so tired of these ignorant mofos putting their input, their information on shit they don't even understand. You don't even understand the way the world works. Like, yeah, I don't know what went down between the Pakistanis and the Israelis, and I don't know who's right, who's wrong, who struck first, and all that good shit. But what I do know is I'm an American, and the Israelis are our allies. And if they sending soldiers over there to deal with that shit, that's on them. If we don't like that decision, that's why we vote. But unfortunately, in today's world, we vote for people over, oh, she'll be the first black female vice president. Or he'll be the first black president. Or Trump, oh, he's a celebrity. He's a billionaire. We can vote for him. We don't vote for people based upon the job title.
Right.
The qualifications to run the job. We vote for people based on who we like. So when shit start crumbling, why the fuck we looking at the people we voted on because we like them? What is it to be an American, man? It just pisses me off, man. I served in our military. People don't know this about me, man. I served in our military. I have a criminal justice degree. Man, like at the end of the day, I know the ugly about America too. I'm not acting like America don't have anything ugly, but nobody, no entity is perfect. But anything and everyone in power, you ever heard that saying? A man who's powerful, he had to step on a lot of necks and a lot of throats to get to that power. That saying comes from somewhere. You can't reap the benefits of living in the best, freest country that ever fucking existed and then get mad about the steps that are taken or made that keep it that way. Vinny V, man, you got anything you want to say to the people before we sign off today?
Nah, man, just Nah, my boy's birthday. I just got I'm just, I'm blessed and happy, man.
You're not going to tell the world his name? You keep saying my boy.
Vincent.
Why didn't you just say Junior? I thought you was just going to say Junior, so those who know you know the name.
No, he go by Vincent. I go by Vinny.
Yeah, but what is it on the birth certificate? He's Junior.
Vincent.
Yeah, he's Junior.
Nah, ain't no Junior.
Oh, okay, well, hey, I have 3 sons, and I never wanted to curse my sons with my name.
I have a great name. That's the problem.
Yeah, your name is very universal. Very universal.
Yeah, I can understand, sir.
You can go to Russia and pretend to be a black Russian, and oh yeah, what's your name? Vincent. Oh, okay. Okay, you good. You good.
Okay, Vincent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Come,
yeah.
come.
Comrade. I'm trying to think, was there something funny I wanted to show you this week? Or am I good? But we can just sign off. I think I'm good. I know I have a few things but we can set up a time to do these reactions. I'm still editing the ones from last week. It's been a chaotic week, man. I just want what? How old is Vincent?
6.
6 now. Time flies.
Yes, sir.
Time flies. Man. Well, welcome to my world.
Yeah.
Uh, as always, take a number, get in line. Y'all know who y'all are. What is it to be an American man? It's really about being arrogant and accepting that you're from the greatest land ever created, man. You have every right to be arrogant. Men, you have every right to be arrogant to be an American man. Do not let the women get in your ear and get you all riled up over the emotions of what it took to be an American.
And how about let's man be man and women be women, and let's try to figure a way to do this a little bit more productively.
Right. Yo, I can't stress y'all enough, man. I love women. I'm gonna tell you a quick story real quick. I met a 69-year-old woman, and she sat there and had a real conversation with me and explained to me that, man, if she would have known what she knows now at 19 years old, she would have never left her first daughter's father. She said, I was taught that, the world was mine. I can be an independent woman and all this stuff. And this wasn't an African American woman. This was a Hispanic woman. But she was explaining, I felt so bad for her because she was talking about how she's alone. Her daughter, she raised her daughter. Her daughter's lost. Her daughter now has a 13-year-old daughter who's more lost than she was. And she's like, man, if I would have known the true purpose of a man in my life, I would have never left him because he was a good man. He might not have been the most what she say? He might not have been the best provider at that time. But as far as my daughters went, and as far as I go, I know he would have been a great man to my daughters and a even better man to me. But because I was fed this lie that I can go out and the world was mine, I'm now 69 years old. She said I spent the last 15 years fighting with the idea that I'm gonna die alone. And that was a tough conversation, man.
Yeah.
I told the missus earlier. I was like, if she was like 30, 40, I would have been like, yeah, you deserve this, man. Like, look what you've been doing, man. I think I saw a picture of you on the gram twerking like 2 weeks ago. Get out of here. But to see a 69-year-old woman and to hear that she's been fighting for the past 15 years because she had no choice to accept that she's going to die alone.
The probability is very high.
Women, y'all don't understand. When I speak, it's not because I hate women or I have some type of disdain towards women. No, when I speak, I don't want us to be alone. Man or woman. This is about understanding who we are and what will truly bring us fulfillment. And people, oh Jay, what make you think you know what bring people fulfillment? Look at the stats and look at history. And go talk to the elders. Don't, when I say your elder, I mean your mama and them. I'm talking about people older than them. I'm saying really talk to the elders and see how, learn how to read through bullshit. Look in their eyes. Do they really look happy? Do they really look content? Do you see the pain behind their eyes?
Right.
To be an American is to understand the power in family and the power in legacy. All that being said, I am Jay Legacy. This is the All Ego Podcast. Do not forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And as always, if you're feeling bold enough, leave a comment. I ain't going to take it easy on you on my reply. I promise you that. So, as always, Vinny V, until next time, we are out.
This paper that we chasing fucked me up too many places. If you playing niggas, take it, send them off on a vacation. We tired of all the cat niggas acting like they made you. Gon' slide, you got my back, tell me now it's looking dangerous. It sounded like he got a